Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cheddar Fade. Today I'll be taking you through a tutorial on how to do a temp fade, the sides and the back, on a straight hair client. Let's jump right into it and I'm going to show you how to do it.
Alright, so as you can see, the client ain't had a haircut in a couple months, but we're going to go ahead and start off. We're going to put the first little guideline in there, the detailers, the Babeless Pro liners. Now we're going to go in with your Andes Masters No Guard Open Lever. This is really just a debulk. As you can see, I'm taking some off the sides by a clip over comb method. And then after clip over comb, you can also do, scissors over comb. It's whichever works best for you. Now let's go in with our clippers, our Andes Masters, with the 1 guard on. The 1 guard is just a measurement for how long the hair is about to be, or short. And then, like I said, we're going to go, if you need to debulk some more, you can always debulk. This is a clip over comb method. This right here is my 2 guard, and we're just going to go up a little bit higher. This just helps, set the rough draft for the haircut, because we're going to go back in and, really detail the fade. But we're just going to get the fade in there to start it off. So this is a 3 guard. This is just go up a little bit higher, because as you can see, there's lines that you need to, take out. And then there's a 4 guard. You're almost catching the hair with the 4 guard. We're really with every guard, but we don't really want to dig into the haircut. Alright guys, so after we do that, we're going to clean up anything that you see on top, just to blend it in with the sides. I really like to just, take off the tips. Now we're going to go back in and detail the fade. When we're detailing the fade, we're going to go in with a lever close, which is the lever all the way up, and we're going to slightly go down every time. You're going to do this until it's about a little over ½ an inch up with the fade. So now we're going to go in with the 1 guard, and we're going to do the opposite. So we're going to start out with the lever all the way down, which is open. And as you just saw, instead of putting the lever down, we're going to slightly go up every time to kind of meet that fade in the middle right there, so you don't have that line in the middle that you don't have to fade out. It's kind of just an easy way to get it out. Now we're going to go in with a 2 guard, and we're going to go all the way open. You don't even need to mess with the lever on this one. We're just going to flick the wrist and fade it out. Make sure it's dark. If you need to hit any on the side, you can. Also with 3 guard, there's no need to mess with the lever. Just have it all the way open, and we're just going to flick it. We're just going to decrease all this bulk and just blend the fade in. Over the ear, we're just going to use the corner, and you're just going to just slightly hit it with the corner and just go forward with it. After that, you're going to ball it out the bottom, just flick the wrist, no need to dig into it. And if you see any long hairs, make sure you check and just clip them off or clip over comb, whichever you're more comfortable with. And if you need to, go back in. This is a 4 guard, this is real, like where the parietal ridge is, just to keep it real dark. Now we're going to go on with a hot foam. This hot foam allows the hair to really get shaven off really easily. I know some people use cold foam or just foam out of the bottle, but this hot foam machine I have is really, really nice. It's a hot lather, and it's really, you can see how it just cuts like butter, and I'm telling you, it's worth it. But I like to use the blade because it's less sensitive on the skin. So if you're good with the blade, just make sure you pull the skin, and really you only need 1 hit instead of going over like the skin with the trimmers, because sometimes people's skin just gets a little bit more sensitive when you use the trimmers, just because it's a little heavier. Make sure you hit them with some alcohol. And after you hit them with alcohol, we're going to go with the other side. On this next side, we're going to do the exact same thing we just did. I'm not going to put it in the video because it's going to make it extra long. But if you need to, just rewind. Now on the back, literally the exact same method. We're going to debulk to make it easier for putting our rough draft with the fade. And after we debulk, we're going to go in and set our guideline. I use my guideline with my clippers so I don't have to, dig out that bottom line, because that is the hardest line to get out. And right here, you're just going to go up about ½ an inch with your lever all the way open, no guard. These are my Andes Masters again. And while I'm down here, we're going to go ahead and fade this bottom part out. So just like back then when we did on the other side, we're going to just, every time we go up, we're going to put the lever down. Every time we go a little higher, just the lever goes lower. All the way to where we, set that first little guideline at. So this bottom area is already faded. We don't have to worry about it. Because that is some of the most annoying lines to get out, is that bottom line, just because it's so short. Let's now go on with our 1 guard, exact same method. Lever down, which is closed, and you're going to go about a guard's length, about ½ an inch, worth of hair, take it off. Once you blend in that 1/2 inch worth of area, we're going to go back in with a 2 guard. We're just going to literally go up another 1/2 inch and keep on doing the exact same method. The best way to do this is to make sure you flick at the end. I'm not digging into the hair. I'm always almost catching the hair. Like whenever I go up, it's almost like I'm coming off. Like you go in and off. So keep that in mind, because that's really the main, technique, I say, way to fade. And then this is my 4 guard. This is just, like I said, we're always just, this is always just the rough draft. And right after we do that, we're going to go and clip over comb. This is, like I said, just a debulk and blend in that top hair with the fade. So you can do this all the way around until you feel comfortable where it looks good. Now let's go in and make this back line on the sides of the head. This is very important because, it helps show off the fade and it makes it look really, really sharp. So, don't do it too much. You'll make the skin, break out a little bit, but use your corner if needed, and then whenever you're hitting right on the neckline, you can use the flat part of the blade and bald it out once you get done with that. Now after you get done with the whole fade, I gave him a little head wash so we can get all the hair off of him. And now I'm just going to go back in, and anything I see on top, I'm just going to hit it. Not too much. He's really done. I'm just making it all perfect. And as you can see, this fade turned out really nice. This is a really good fade. And this method that I gave you guys is it's really easy to understand. It's really not too difficult to comprehend. So, guys, if you need to rewind this video to go back and I know nobody's perfect, but my client loved this. He always comes back and he's a big spender. And this is how you get that big bucks. Like, you giving people like this something they can't get nowhere else. Like this temp fade on straight hair. If you guys do have any questions, please drop them in the comment box. I'm so grateful for any of my viewers that did view this video. If I helped out anybody, I appreciate it. Please let me know. But guys, I just want y'all to check out this fade. And until next time, peace.